started from scratch. No blueprint. Build it. Subtracting what's not needed. We here now. Conscious. This dog is not a pet. Nino is family. And when I say family, I mean like your kin folks. I mean like, I know the title says what it says, this dog is not a pet, but he's almost like he's not even a dog. Like, this is Nino. He's like human, like to us. He's family. You know, he's been around for a while now. He's 4 years old. He came to us. We purchased him when he was only 6 weeks old from 1K Kennels. Yeah, we got him when he was 6 weeks old. And, you know, he wasn't that big as a puppy. But we had to fatten him up a little bit, you know. He was a little smutty puppy. So we brought him home, and he kind of like stick to himself. And because he didn't know any of us, he only knew his litter mates from where he came from. So when we brought him home, he was kind of like roaming around our house, the areas that we did allow him to travel in. And he stick to himself. And each day that goes by, after we feed him, you know, he opened up a little more and a little more.
He didn't trust us.
Yeah, I guess he had to gain our trust.
We had to gain his.
Yeah. When we first got him, we got him as a friend for Luna. We didn't have our privacy fence in the yard, and we used to always take Luna out in the back to use the bathroom, and then we would play with her before we brought her in. But we knew that the privacy fence was coming soon, so we said, we need to invest in a friend, because once we get this fence, I know it's going to be so much easier to just open up the back door and let her go out and use the bathroom as opposed to going out there with her every single time. So when Luna became 1 year old, that's when we got Nino. And Nino was just 6 weeks old. And he was Luna's friend, her play pal, her play buddy. You know, he was like a toy to her. He was so little, and she used to rough him up, and you know, she pretty much taught him everything he knows. And as long as we had Nino, she didn't care too much about us being out there with her. You know, she had her buddy, her puppy buddy.
It was like she got a little brother.
Yeah.
And he used to do shit. He used to do like little brother things to her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, remember, he used to sit there and Nino would go sit on top of Luna.
Yeah.
He'd grab a toy from her, steal a toy, take off running. It was just like her having a little brother. A little annoying little brother.
Yeah. And he was a little thing, and now he grew to be bigger than her. And this is where our first litter came from Luna and Nino. And he's here to stay. As soon as he came here, you know, even before we purchased him, we knew what we was going to get already. We looked at the pictures online with 1K Kennels, shout out to them, and we knew we was going to go get my boy, because Luna, you know, belonged to my wife, and it was already set in stone that when we go get this boy, he's going to be mine. This is my boy right here, and he sticks to me the most nowadays. You know, he wants to come with me wherever I go.
That's because you spoil him.
Yeah, I spoiled him. I spoiled him because that's my boy. He's been my boy since day one. And it's never going to change. It's never going to change. He's going to be my boy until he take his last breath. And this house and this family is all he knows. He's not an outside dog, so, you know, he pretty much is around us every time we're in the house, where he's around us, and he cuddles with us, watch TV with us. He does pretty much everything with us except for eat the food that we eat. You know, he don't sit at the dinner table, and he doesn't eat the same meals that we eat. But he pretty much does everything we do. Like he ride in the car with us, go to the store with us. You know, stuff like that. That ain't no pet. That's family. He understands all the basic commands like sit, stay, come, leave it. You know, he understands and he knows how to do everything that we need him to do. And anything else, we could just speak regular, like how I'm speaking to the camera. And he pretty much understands everything. He's very smart, intelligent dog. This breed of dog is very intelligent. The temperament is very chill. It's very, very chill. However, he's not that fond of intruders. Weird sounds and things like that, or somebody at the front door and he knows his family is already inside. So whoever's outside, they must not live here. Because he could see me, you know, he could see his family members with his eyes. So he knows any weird sound, it doesn't belong there. So he may be a little territorial or on guard, wondering what's going on, but that's what you want. You know, you want a protector and you want a guardian. And if that's what you're looking for in a dog, I recommend the XL American Bully.
Even with being territorial, Nino is still, in all American bullies, or at least the ones in our home, they're all companion dogs. They're all really nice dogs.
That's right.
So they don't want anyone strange coming into the house, but we feel comfortable with having company over.
Right.
We don't feel like, you know, I mean, Nino's going to watch them. They all are watching them because, you know, that's what they're supposed to be doing. They're watching, they see things that we don't see. They sense things that we don't sense. But for the most part, you know, they're able to walk out with company as long as you don't have a problem with dogs, because this is a dog house. Right. It's a bully house. But, you know, it's fine. They walk around with our company, you know. Everything is good when they're here. You don't have to feel afraid. But they understand the command when it's time to watch and go, too.
That's right. They're going to sniff you out. You know, when we have company, just let the dog smell you. Let them smell you. And let them, you know, they're going to sit around. We don't necessarily have to put our dogs up. You know, after a while, they'll be chill and they'll go on to sit down and go on about their business. But if you really don't want to be bothered with the dog, we'll put the dog up.
Right.
You know, like if you're a complete stranger and you're not a friend, like if you're somebody coming to the house to do some work or something like that, then we definitely going to put the dog up. You know, but if you're friend or family, then, you know, we'll let you get to know the dog and let him smell you. And, man, it's chill. You see how he is right now? This is how it goes down, you know? He's not active unless it calls for being active. Like if we're in the backyard and we're playing a little game, he's full of energy. I'm talking about athletic. You know, he's not just good for laying down like he's doing now and watching a movie on the couch. He's very athletic. He likes to jump, run. This is what I like in a dog. This is what I like in a dog. He's classified as an XL, and his color is champagne ghost tri. Like if he was outside in the sun right now, you know, you'll be able to see the ghost tri in him. It took me years just to be able to see the ghost tri in him, because I think it came out a lot more as he got older. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He's a little, got like a little light and a little dark in his coat. And it comes out more if he's outside in the sun. And this is my boy, man. And he's here to stay. This is Nino Bino. We call him King Nino.
Nino Leon.
Nino Leon. He knows his name.
Nino Leon.
Yeah, he knows his name.
Leon. Where you going, boy? Come back over and sit down.
Come on over here, Nino.
Come back.
Come on over here.
Come over here. Sit back down.
Sit down, Nino. Sit down. Good boy. Good boy.
Good boy.
Yeah, he's a big boy, man. He's over 100 pounds. I don't know his exact weight. It's been a while since I weighed him. he's a nice structure. You know, this is what I call quality. Uh, when the American Bullies like first was introduced to the ABKC or accepted by the ABKC, they kind of looked like him. Like if you look at the ABKC's what they call them,
Regulations.
the regulations. If you look at them now, you'll see all kind of looks on the American Bullies because the American Bully has advanced over the years, and they got a lot of different looks, a lot bigger heads and jaws and stuff. He's just staring.
That eye contact is strong.
Oh yeah, his eye contact is.
He's taking it all in.
Oh yeah, but this face that you see right here, this is what it pretty much looked like when it first started. This is what I call a foundational XL American Bully right here. He looks like how they looked back in the day. Like a lot of times you could see American Bullies and you could see a big difference over the years on how they changed. But Nino, he's that old school American Bully. You know what I'm saying? He got the big head and the big paws, but he has the face more lean to the terrier side as opposed to the bulldog side. You know what I'm saying? He just has the size and the mass of an XL. And he's red rocketing right now, and I don't like talking about you while you red rocketing. I don't like
that was all that eye contact.
All
too.
That eye contact.
You talking about me so
You
nicely.
talking about me? No.
Leave that alone, Nino.
Come back, Nino. You're gonna knock the camera over. Come back, Nino. Leave it. Good boy. Come on over here and sit down, man. Come on, get your booty out the camera.
Come this way.
Good boy. Come back this way. Come on, this way. All right, sit down. Good boy, Nino. All right. He loves snacks. Yeah, he loves snacks. You give him a snack, he'll listen to you. He loves it. He's very alert. I think he hears something going on, some buzzing from a truck or something like that. This is my oldest boy right here. This is more like a son. Like this is like my son right here. You know what I'm saying? He's more than just a pet. This is my son. This is my oldest boy right here, man. And if you guys have a dog that you've had at least for 4 years, because we had Nino for 4 years, then you would definitely understand what I mean when I say that these dogs are family. It's not a pet. The pros and the cons of Nino. The pros, he's beautiful. He's loving. He has a great temperament. He's athletic. Everywhere we go, he's the center of attention. Everywhere we go. And everyone's asking questions about him. He has that wow factor. Like people say, wow, that's a big boy. That's a big boy. The cons, sometimes he might be a little hard-headed. He gets too excited when you grab the leash and the collar, like to take him for a walk. And I like to calm that excitement down. But sometimes he's a little too excited. You know what I'm saying? And I like to calm that down. Here, Nino. This way. Nino, this way. Good boy. Very, very easy to train. We've been training him ever since he was 6 weeks old, or not too far after that. You know what I mean? The first command we taught him was sit, and he's very eager to learn. Like I could teach him a bunch of new things right now, and he'd be eager to learn them. You know.
I would say some of the cons is his size.
His size.
Yeah.
This one.
Which isn't a con,
This
but
one.
Nino doesn't know that he's big.
Right here.
So something simple as him walking by, when we're sitting in the living room,
Yeah.
like you better grab your glass, grab your cup, hold on to your stuff.
Oh yeah.
Because that tail gets to going.
Oh yeah, that's a con.
That tail gets to going, and he's gonna knock something off the table. He's gonna knock things over. He also is not a con, but if you want to call it, because of his size, he's gonna want to sit on you.
Oh yeah, and he's heavy.
He is heavy.
I'm telling you.
And he has to turn, and then turn, and then turn, so that he can get comfortable. And by the time he does all that turning and walking on top of you, you know, you might end up with a little bruise or something just because of his size.
Oh yeah.
Being up on your leg.
And he will stand up on 2 feet and give you a hug.
Right.
And he's pretty tall when he does that. And he doesn't understand that he's big. He don't mean no harm. He just showing his love. And another con is, you know, with all these bullies, Nino has some terrible gas. Oh yeah, when he let him go, he let him go. You know what I'm saying? And it smells really bad.
We thank God he ain't letting them go in this room yet.
Oh yeah, because then we gonna have to stop this this thing right here, what we got going on. We gonna have to stop this. That look like a really nice thumbnail, don't it?
It do.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the cons. But other than that, man, it's pretty much all pros, man. He's beautiful. He got the all white chest going on with the champagne color coat. Yeah, I'm talking about you, boy. I'm talking about you. Mm-hmm. He had the floppy ears when we first got him. He looked so cute with those floppy ears. I'll put a picture up so you can see how he looked when he was younger. And then we got his ears cropped. That's how we wanted him to look. And he looked funny looking when we first got his ears cropped, boy. I'm telling you. He was the joke. People laughed at him on Facebook. But he grew right into that crop. And look at him now. He looks beautiful.
Yeah, it's a difference when you go to the vet and get it professionally done. Because your vet will only do it at a certain age. And they have a formula that they're following. Right. They're going to measure the head, measure the body, look at the weight, and see what the potential weight is. Oh, look how he's looking at the camera.
Yeah, he sees himself.
They're going to look at what the potential weight's going to be, and that's how they figure out what the ear size needs to be. How much of a bell that they're going to leave on that ear.
Yeah, he looked at a little silly, like a elephant ears or whatever, when he first got him done. But his head grew to match the size of the cut, the style that he has on his ears. And we like it, man. We like it. It's our boy.
I got a couple things about Nino's personality. Besides him being spoiled, Nino, believe it or not, he's very sneaky.
Oh, yeah.
Nino will do stuff like ring the bell. Mm-hmm. Like if he hears us talking about maybe going for RIDE, Nino, or going somewhere, Nino will ring the bell so that you'll open the door for the other dogs. But when he rings the bell, as soon as he rings it, he walks away. Right. And he just goes and sits back and watches the other dogs go out. And then he'll go to the front door. Oh, yeah. Because he already knows what's about to happen. Or, you know, anytime he knows something's about to happen, Nino can sense it. They understand. It may just be key words that dogs understand when you're talking, but they understand. The same thing with snacks and treats. Nino takes advantage. Now, another thing about him and his personality is he's very picky. Like just now I had just these little small bite-sized treats we were giving him. And he'll eat those. But like new treats, normally he won't want to try them.
Yeah, he got to inspect if you give him anything new, he got to inspect it first. He's not one of them dogs that just go straight and just eat it like the rest of our dogs do. He gotta smell it. If it don't smell right or look right, he don't want it. Mm-hmm. He don't want it. I think she said Nino might be a vegetarian. I don't know.
But like your normal snacks, Nino's gonna smell and inspect everything. And the other dogs know that Nino's picky. Oh yeah. So they do things like if it's a new treat or they know it's something that Nino may not like, they watch him. Mm-hmm. And they could tell if he's going to eat it. Because if Nino's going to eat something, he's eating it immediately. Right. But if he's thinking about it or questioning it, what he's going to do is he's going to take it over to the living room, to the carpet where
play with it.
It won't roll around Yeah. And then he'll decide if he'll eat it. And everyone is watching and waiting, including us.
Yep. And if he take too long, one of them other dogs will come and scoop it right on up. But he don't have a problem with it if he don't want it. But if he want it, he'll let you know. No, I want this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I love his personality, man. I'm telling you, I couldn't ask for anything better in a dog. This is my boy. And he look like he falling asleep.
He is. Look,
oh, you back up?
I'm up.
You up?
Where you going?
You back up?
He don't want you to move.
Oh, he want me to stay right there?
Mm-hmm.
Look at his body. And look at my body and look at his mass. Look at his neck. Look at my neck. You see, this is a big boy right here. Big boy. They want to see you. They want to see. He wants to stare at us. He doesn't want y'all to see him. He rather stare at us. And that's all right. Because he loves us.
Nino's one of the ones that's not interested in the camera either.
Oh, yeah. He's the best looking dog on camera. And he's not interested in the camera.
Pablo and Ada, they'll go up to the camera, sniff it around, look at it, look in the screen.
Yeah.
But Nino, I think he hides from the camera. Look at him.
Yeah. He's so lazy bum right now. Yeah, this is my boy right here. Yeah. So this is Nino Bino, Nino Leon, the infamous Nino, the world famous Nino. This is the dog, the myth, the legend. We just wanted to touch ground with y'all to give y'all a little bit of information about Nino, because this dog is not a pet. This dog is family. And if you got dogs that you treat the way that we treat Nino, then you understand how they're family and they're not just pets, man. The same way you will go all out for your family member, that's the way we'll go all out for Nino. You know what I'm saying? Because
he's our child.
Yeah, he's our
child. So just the same way when that school call you and they tell you your child did something at school and you like, not my baby.
Mm-hmm.
I feel the same way about these ones right here. When people start saying, oh, they're mean dogs, they're terrible dogs, they'll attack you, they'll do this, they'll do that. Not mine.
You don't know our dogs. You don't know our dogs. You just saying that because that's what you think gonna happen. But you don't know our dogs. This pretty much my son. You know what I'm saying? And I really don't even appreciate you calling him a dog. This is Nino. His name is Nino. And he's my son. My four-legged son. Yep. And he listens. And he's a good boy. And I don't want to hear none of that. If your dog wasn't on our property, then he probably wouldn't have chased your dog away. You know, a lot of people need to keep their dog on a leash, and they worrying about what's going on over here.
You want to tell that story?
What story?
When we first got Nino, we didn't have a fence yet. Before we got the fence, and we had them outside, and that little dog from down the street came running over here.
Oh, yeah.
And they were all playing. It's a little dog, like a little, like,
oh, you talking about that dog?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was talking about the Labrador Retriever.
Oh, no. I'm talking about that little Maltese.
Yeah.
And he came over here, and he was playing. And our dogs, they're big, but they still want to play. Mm-hmm. They want to play just like any other dogs. So Luna and Nino were in the back, and this man's dog came over and was in the back, and the man was coming this way, like from the front of the house. And when he saw Luna and Nino, he went back. He was like, I can't come over there.
Yeah, that man, yeah.
And we were like, come get your dog. And he was like, I can't. He said, I'm scared of your dog.
Yeah.
And we're like, your dog came to
his
our
dog
yard.
was in our yard. We tell him to come get your dog,
Your
man.
dog came to our
like,
yard.
I can't.
At that moment, Fluffy was done.
Yeah.
Fluffy, Spot, whatever that dog's name is, he was basically our dog because that man was, he didn't care no more.
He was not coming over here to get his dog.
He did not care. And it was all still back there just playing, having a good time.
Yeah.
Our dogs didn't, when they saw their dog, his dog, they just wanted to play. When they saw him walking toward the yard, they didn't stop and go towards him. They were just like, oh, that's his dad. That's the dog's dad. Let's keep playing.
Mm-hmm.
But that man was scared to come get his dog. We had to, put our dogs to the side. I don't think we had to put them in the house. We just had to put them give him the commands to sit and stay.
Yeah.
And then pick his dog up and take his dog to him.
Across the street so he could have him, because he was not coming over here to get his dog.
No.
Yeah, he wasn't having it. A lot of people give these type of dogs a bad stigma because a lot of news on the news, people report dogs like this biting people and other animals. The only thing is they just don't report it when the German Shepherds do it. They don't report it when the Dobermans do it, the Rottweilers. They don't report it when the Labrador Retriever bites somebody, actually. They just don't report it.
The Chihuahua.
The Chihuahua, that's mean as I don't know what.
Everybody done been bit by a Chihuahua or had some kind of confrontation with a Chihuahua.
They just not reporting it. They just want to report what they call them pit bulls. It's not even a pit bull, man. This is a off breed of a pit bull. This is a XL. This is an American bully. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have a high prey drive like the American Pit Bull Terrier. It's almost twice or 3 times the size of a pit bull. You know what I'm saying? It's more charming and more lovable. Like
3 times the heart.
3 times the heart. You know what I mean? But when they look at my dog, when they look at Nino, all they see is a giant pit bull. Most people. I mean, people who understand the breed knows that this is an American bully, but people who don't, they just see a giant pit bull, and they terrified, and it ain't nothing to be afraid of. The dog more afraid of you, afraid that he gotta protect us from you.
I will add though, pit bulls get a bad name also.
Yeah.
Because there are people who raise their pits and they raise them the right way.
Right.
There's not bad dogs. There's bad owners. And people say it all the time, and it sounds so cliche. But there's a lot of people that I know that I've came across that have pit bulls. Their pit bulls are really friendly. They're nice. But for the ones that, they are known to be fighting dogs, and people are just stuck on that. Yeah. But pit bulls themselves are good dogs.
They're good dogs if you train them to be good dogs.
Right. But they're nothing like the American Bully. The American Bully was actually bred to be a companion dog.
Right.
But a pit bull can become a companion after a while.
It can. If you show them that love and teach it. We appreciate y'all for tapping in and checking us out. And we really love doing this for you guys. And that's why we continue to strive to give you footage and videos of our dogs. Because we love showing them off, and we appreciate having someone that actually loves them, watching them. Because as long as you guys love watching and keep supporting us, then it motivates us to keep on doing what we're doing and recording videos of the dogs.
Mm-hmm. Now, you see Nino a lot because Nino is the most calm, most mild-tempered one. But we have a total of 4 American Bullies in this house.
Right.
Nino being our oldest boy, and we still have another boy and 2 girls in the house. So we'll make sure that we give you guys a chance to meet them too. I can't say that it's going to be as calm as this is right here.
You'll see the difference.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of cuts.
Yeah, it all depends on what time of the day it is, how they feel. I don't know. Yeah, they all got different personalities. Every dog that we have is definitely not the same. All of them have different personalities, but they all pretty much have the same heart.
So, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you coming back to see us again. I'm Nyla.
And I'm Libs.
And this is Conscious Bully Network.
And just like that, we gone. Peace.